YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and boy do I have some sweet tags to share. One of the funnest things about the holidays, in addition to the baking, the eating, the getting with family and friends, is the holiday crafting. And I have been holiday crafting, let me tell you. So I have a lot of product to share, and I hope I don't leave some things out. If I do, just leave me a comment, ask the question, and I'll do my best to get back to you. But I'm going to continue on with my gingerbread creations. Not everything I show will be gingerbread related, although you can make it gingerbread related. But I love gingerbread. So my first tag is the little gingerbread in a teacup. He is super duper adorable. Now, for most of these tags, I only made one or two so I can have an idea of what I might want to make more of. I did make two of these, and they came out so super duper cute. You see the little tag, it says ginger mint tea. You see it better on this one. Ginger mint tea. Super duper love these. Okay, so let me show you what I used. I used a die I picked up either last year or the year before from Cottagecutz during their Black Friday special. By the way, they're having a special now. I think it goes on until December the 1st. So you get these 5 different pieces, and it creates this cute teacup and saucer. So I had to put gingerbread in mine, and you know with gingerbread goes the peppermints and the candy canes. And so I have a peppermint because it goes with the tea bag, ginger mint tea. I would have put gingerbread tea, but I couldn't fit the bread. But I super duper love how these turned out. Okay, so the gingerbread I used, it is a Sizzix die. Now, I don't think you can buy this die by itself. This die comes with certain dies. I think I got this one when I purchased the Steel Rule wreath die, but it might come free with other dies too, and probably embossing folders. I love these dies. I wish Sizzix made more of these because you can emboss and die cut in one pass. So that's what I used there. And let's see. Yeah, I'll show you the paper in a second. Okay, so the next tag. I totally love this one. Baking or the kitchen is one of my 4 categories. Take a look at the twist to this tag. Do you see what the twist is? It's the hanger. I super duper 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 I love this. So it's not necessarily holiday, though I did use red, and I have a bell. The bell and the berry is what makes it holiday. Of course, the color red too. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so I have some things going on here. First, ooh, no, my little tag. Actually, this is, oh my goodness. Oh, you cook and bake, the towel holder, the mitten holder. What is it called? Well, anyway, it just tore off. I'll fix that later. But it states, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. And this states, honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise. Proverbs 31 and 31. That's a stamp by Our Daily Bread. And then in the inside of her apron, she has her whisk. This thingy, I cook and bake and don't know what it's called, right? And then her hand mitten, a little recipe card for her recipe, and then a little tag that states favorite recipes. This tag was made by my favorite punch by Martha Stewart. Absolutely, I love it. And so let me show you what I used. I used a die set, and where is it? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I got stuff falling down. I use this die set here. It's by, oh, I don't have the packaging, but I think it's Marianne Designs, something like that. But there are several companies that have an apron die. And this is a real cute one. Now, this one looks masculine. The next tag I show you, you know, it'll be more girly. But you can make it girly by adding this pocket here. Now, for the hanger and the clothespin, I used a die set I just picked up from Tuesday morning. I got all kind of stuff buried. Oops, stuff falling out. Okay, first let me show you this. For the mitten and this thingy, I used this set by Marianne, the same designer that makes the apron die. I'm sure it's still available. I've had mine for a couple years. And I love this mitten because that's embossing. So it looks real, right? Okay, so I need to get that die set to show you the hanger and the clothespin because I was super excited when I saw that at Tuesday morning just several days ago. Now, I do have another hanger die. It's smaller than this one. But let me tell you, there was a time I was on a hunt for a hanger die. And now I want to find a bigger one. This is the set here. You get these two dies by Maya Road and only $2.99. Now, this is the only die set I saw, I think, by Maya Road at my Tuesday morning. And I was so happy to find this. All right, so I double backed my hanger, and I have the little bell, some brats, and you see everything else. So super cute. I love the twist of the hanger, right? Perfect for a tag. Okay, so this next tag will be this girly tag. Now, she's not finished, and she don't look Christmassy. But I need to add her bells and add her little tag. But I used a stamp that I have already put away. I think, no, I didn't. Here it is. It's by this company, Too Much Fun. I don't know if it's still available, but there is a couple of companies that make the cute little girly apron dies. I might pick up one of those. But I added a little bit of trim there. And I stitched her pocket, and I left the threads hanging. And this hanger is a wooden hanger that I got from Michael's a couple years ago. Remember they had these in the dollar bin? Well, my store marked them down to $1/4, and I picked up a gang of them. So that's what I used here. Okay, so this next tag, you guys, is super duper cute. More gingerbread, more gingerbread. One of my little cuts fell out. So actually, I didn't have it in originally. So I'll show you as it is. Take a look at little Ginger. And her name is Ginger. You see Ginger right there. Super duper cute. Ginger in a mug with peppermints. Now, I have to tell you, when I was creating this tag, I couldn't help but think of Jill Norwood's. Jill, you have unofficially trademarked the whole coffee design for Christmas. She makes a really, really beautiful, I mean, it's probably the prettiest tag I've ever seen, and I've seen some pretty tags. She uses the Tim Holtz, I think it's a teacup. And she puts the marshmallows and all that in there. Really cute. So this one, I am using little baby Ginger. And she's a stamp that was made, I think, in the 90s. So, yeah, let's see here. Where is my little magnifier? I got her on eBay, I think last year or the year before, 1991, you guys. So I know she's not available, but you can find any and everything on YouTube, eBay, depending on when you look. And she is super duper adorable. And these peppermints, let me show you the paper that I used. I love this paper from Michaels. I picked it up last year. I'm looking for my other stack. I got a couple pads of these. So the peppermint, you get a couple pages of peppermint, and it looks real, and it has like, it's not embossed, but it kind of feels embossed. Well, I used my circle punched and punched some of those out. And you see here, now I was going to make this into a shaker, and then I decided, no, I didn't want a shaker. And so I had a red gingerbread, and I said, no, I don't want a red gingerbread. So I ended up going with a pop-up look, and I love it because you can see the red up in there, and it's so super duper pretty. And the handle matches the peppermints because it's peppermints. And I used my curly ribbon. I introduced that last year with a little bell, and totally just love this one. I know I will create more of these. Now, the other paper that I used that I did not share for these two tags was by Graphic, or is by Graphic 45. I got this from Tuesday Morning. Now check this out. You know how they have papers priced individually? They had some of these for $2, but I found a whole like bundle of 6 of these for $2. And they did have other prints for $15 for the whole bundle, but for some reason this one was $2. And I'm super duper excited about that because I love this print. It reminds me of the homespun look. Really, really, really pretty. Okay, the other paper that I used for these 2 mugs was from this set. Now, these were all from last year, if not the year before. So I don't think they're currently available. Alrighty, moving right along. Now, this is a little basic mason jar tag. I hadn't made anything mason jar in a while. So what I did, I took one of the prints from the pad. It had a lot of gingerbread on it. I took several prints actually and used my hole punch and cut out the gingerbread. And I was thinking, oh, that came right off, right? I was thinking about a shaker, and then I decided to do a stationary shaker. So there's no shake, but there is some movement. So I made that one. And then, oh, you know what? This is my little or big candy cane that I stuck in here after the fact. I don't know if that's too much red, but this candy cane comes from, I found several packs of these invitations, and I just cut out from the thrift store, and I just cut out the candy cane. Okay, so this next item, it's a, I guess, an ornament. My daughter said it can be an embellishment. I found, okay, I'm going to be sharing a video in a couple days of my Black Friday thrift store finds. I found a lot of these scrolls by Wilton. These were made either in the 70s or early 90s. And I bought a lot of these, and I spray painted this one. And so this is what I came up with. This little, I guess I'm gonna call it an ornament. Oh, by the way, let me show you what my daughter did. Well, I made a couple too, because I've been working with my bottle caps. I have not made bottle caps. Let's see if I can find the ones that I made. And so I made some gingerbread faces. I made like 2 or 3, and my daughter made the rest. People, I can take the cutest gingerbread and turn it into a monster. Take a look at this. I made that. That's a monster, right? I cannot draw worth anything. I did make one that I thought was kind of cute. Okay, I made this one. It's kind of cute. It don't look scary. My daughter saw these and said, Mom, those are the gingerbread that stole Christmas. She said they looked demonic. And this is the other one that I made. So my daughter, she made all of these for me. And she made some cute ones. I need to turn these into instant charms by adding my little hangy thing in the back. But they're super duper cute. I love them. And so happy that my daughter made some for me. Okay, so let's see. I do have a couple more tags. Is this my last tag? No. Okay, you guys. I think I just have one more tag to share. Oh, before I share that tag, and let me tell you, it's a cute one. It's original, and I absolutely love it. But first, okay, so I picked up these gingerbread molds from the early 1990s from the thrift store. I buy gingerbread stuff all year. And what I did was, and it's a boy and a girl. These are not finished, but I took some air clay and I will be painting these. They're dry. They're flexible though. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be, but anyway, I will be painting these, and I cannot paint worth anything. I mean, you saw the gingerbread faces that I made, so it'll be interesting to see if I'll use these for Christmas or Halloween, right? Okay, so the last tag, you guys. You know what? But I have a lot that I still need to share. Oh, well. This last tag is so super cute. It's so original. And I absolutely love it. It is my paper bag tag. Take a look at it. I absolutely love this. I love it. You can create any type of theme. I actually used a real paper bag from the store to create my paper bag. And this is the die that I used. It's by Spellbinders. It's called it's called Bag and Tagging. And I love it. Several years ago, I used Tim Holtz bag die. And you know what? I still have that in the garage. If I don't forget, I'll show you what I created. But I made a whole bag of like veggies and things like this. Things like that, rather. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to create a tag? And it's gingerbread. So see the embossed mitten. And then I have a pan, baking pan, filled with baked gingerbread, and I have to show you this die. And then there's flour and sugar, and then there's a little recipe card, gingerbread recipe card, and I just absolutely love how this turned out. This clothespin is holding my collage on the inside. Isn't that adorable? And then I stamped favorite Christmas recipe here. Have one of my handmade bowls. And I just love how this turned out. I need to add a bell. I absolutely love it. And so I know I will be creating more of the paper bag tags. And I'll use Tim Holtz because I think his bag is bigger. And I'm going to use this die with Tim Holtz bag. I picked up this last year and I used the hat on my snowman. I made these really cute foiled glittered foam snow people, and I used the hat for my snowman. I surely hope I'm in view. I'm using a new phone. I have the Notebook 8 and it's my first time recording with it, so I don't know what my frame will look like. But this is the die for the baking pan, and it's a nice size baking pan. You can't see it all here because I have part of it tucked in the bag, but it comes with the spatula and some like a star and a heart in another shape. Now, I didn't share the die I used for the mug. It's by Doris. I may have gotten this from Consumer Crafts. I'm not too sure, but that's a nice size die, right? And I know I'm leaving out other things that I use, you guys. I'm so sorry. Once again, you can ask, ask in the comments if you have any questions. Oh, I went to go look for the bag, Tim Holtz bag. And you know how you always see something, but when you want to get it, you can't find it? Well, that's one of the moments I'm having. I'm like, you know what? I always look at that, but it's not where I thought it was. So anyway, I'll be back with another video. I think I want to make a couple more of these because super duper adorable, and definitely more paper bag tags. And you know what? I might do, oh, I got to do an apron using my other apron die and with this set. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. If you have been inspired by my creativity, do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up. Also, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to share this video. Feel free to adopt any of my ideas. I only ask for proper credits. Do give shout outs and do link back to this video. Well, happy holiday crafting, everyone. As always, blessings.